You have been sent the login details for your child's Math Pathway account. Click on this link or type it into the address bar of your internet browser. This will bring you to your child's maths class login page. From here, find your child's name and then click on their icon. Now you can enter their password and log in. This will bring you to the student's Maths Pathway homepage. In the middle of the screen you will see details for the current 2-week learning cycle. Their growth, effort and accuracy scores will be populated after they complete their next test. You can scroll back through previous cycles to review the work they completed and the results for each cycle completed so far this year. At the bottom of the screen is the student's timeline. This shows the activities or modules that they are currently working on. The green circles indicate modules that they have completed, while the white circles indicate activities they have yet started. At the start of the timeline, you can click to see the goal the student has set for this cycle. And at the end of the timeline is the date of their next test. The student will click on the purple button when it is time to complete this test. After it has been marked, they then click on the reflection button to reveal their results and review their work. When a student is ready to complete a new module, they click on the blue button called Start New Activity. This will take them to the learning map, which contains all of the modules up until the end of Year 10. On the left, you can scroll through all of these modules. The shapes in the centre of the screen represent modules. The modules are clustered together in related concepts. Gold shapes represent modules that the student has mastered, and once all of the modules in a cluster have been mastered, the student can assemble them to form a gem. This gives them a visual representation of concepts and strands that they have completed and demonstrated mastery in. Modules that are blue are those that are ready for the student to work on now and are at their level of understanding. White modules are those that the student is not yet ready to attempt, because they have not yet mastered the prerequisite modules needed for this concept. These modules are not at their current level of mathematical understanding. Green modules are ones that the student has recently completed, but have not yet been tested on. Once they demonstrate mastery on their test, these modules will turn gold. If you see any dark grey modules, this indicates that the system does not yet have enough information about the student's understanding of that concept. This information will come from the completion of a diagnostic test. Once a student has decided which module they would like to work on next, they click on Start Module. This takes them into that module. Here they can click on the Help button and watch a video explanation of the concept. If they need help at any time, they can click on this button and see who else in that class has mastered this module and perhaps ask them to demonstrate how to complete the question, or they can ask their teacher for help. The module contains a series of questions which the student completes in their workbook. After they complete each question, they check their answer, correct it, and move on to the next question. Once they have finished all of the questions in the module, they click on Finish, and this adds questions on this module to their next test. This then takes them back to their timeline from where they can choose to complete a new activity. This student has 3 more activities available to them, and if they complete all of these before the test date, they can ask their teacher for more. In the top right of the screen, you will see the Parent Carers link. Clicking on this will take you to the Parents section, in which you can find information on your child's progress in maths. There are a number of options at the top here. The first provides some information on the program, mostly of which I've already covered. The second option allows you to enter your personal details, including your email address. You should do this if you want to receive an automatic email at the end of each cycle containing the results of your child's most recent test. The third option shows your child's progress over the year. This is where you can see their growth, effort and accuracy scores for each cycle. The next option shows you which modules your child has been working on and the dates that they have been completed. You can see which modules have been mastered and which ones are currently on their timeline. The last option allows you to provide any feedback on the program or perhaps some suggested improvements. Please note that this feedback goes directly to Maths Pathways and does not come to the school.